Welcome to the Atlas of Cancer Signaling Networks database. acsn is a database with a web-based environment that contains a collection of cancer-related signaling network maps. acsn aims to collect, organize, and graphically represent molecular mechanisms lying behind well-defined cancer hallmarks. Currently, acsn is composed of 5 maps covering signaling processes involved in apoptosis, cell cycle, DNA repair, cell survival, EMT, and cell motility, and crosstalk between them. The acsn collection is permanently expanded with new maps and updated according to the latest scientific literature. The acsn maps were manually created using the Systems Biology Graphical Notation (SBGN) in Cell Designer tool. Cell signaling mechanisms are depicted on the maps in great detail, demonstrating interactions between cell processes, creating a geographic-like map of molecular interactions in cancer. The description of map components is rich. Each player on the map has links to a number of commonly known gene, pathway, and disease-related databases. acsn is constructed as a global geographical atlas of cancer signaling. The atlas consists of continents or maps, each representing a particular cellular process, such as cell cycle or apoptosis. Each map is subdivided into countries or functional modules representing signaling pathways, for instance, the Wnt pathway or the homologous recombination pathway. The acsn map navigation is enabled by a user-friendly Google Map-based tool, NaviCell. The tool is characterized by the unique combination of 3 essential features: map navigation based on Google Map Engine, semantic zooming for viewing different levels of details of the map, and an integrated web-based blog for collecting the community curation feedbacks. The navigation is as simple as in Google Maps. The upper panel of acsn interface contains the following icons: the search window, help, map symbols, reset, and an access to the blog. There is a zoom bar on the left side of the map. The development of semantic zooming in NaviCell simplifies navigation through large maps by providing several levels of details. While zooming more and more, details are appearing on the map. The selection panel on the right side contains lists of all entities and reactions and list of maps with their modules. The acsn can be browsed at the level of the whole atlas, or at the level of individual maps. For example, the cell cycle map can be accessed by clicking on the globe symbol. As in Google Maps, each level of zoom on the atlas exposes a certain depth of details. The top level view shows general architecture of the atlas. The next zoom exposes location of known oncogenes in red or of tumor suppressors in blue. The next zoom introduces some of the most participating proteins and complexes in the atlas. The next zoom shows components of the atlas and reaction edges between them. Finally, at the most detailed zoom level, all details of maps are demonstrated, including names of all entities, post-translational modification, complexes name, reactions ID. To find an entity on the map, one can type the keyword in the search box, and all entities in all maps of acsn interacting with this component will be colored in the selection panel. Or one can scroll through the list in the selection panel and check the selection box. The marker will appear on the atlas indicating the corresponding entity on different maps. Markers are preserved through all zoom levels. Clicking on the marker opens the pop-up bubble that contains information about the entity, identifiers with hyperlinks to the corresponding databases, and maps in the acsn collections. Clicking on the globe button near the module name opens the module in a separate window. Links to major references in PubMed can be directly accessed as well. An additional unique feature of acsn is the associated block for communication between users and curators of the maps. The blog posts exist for each map in the acsn, for each module in the map, and for each individual entity. There are several ways to access the blog by clicking the blog icon, which looks like a book, in the pop-up bubble or in the selection panel. While clicking on the book, the blog window appears. The last section of each annotation in the blog is dedicated to the communication between users and curators. One can log in and leave a reply about a particular map or module or entity or reaction on the acsn, or post a general comment. In addition, it is possible to upload files in the comment window. If a map is updated, all previous versions of the map and a blog history are archived, ensuring traceability. The whole atlas individual maps of acsn are freely available in several formats. If you have any question, do not hesitate to send an email to acsn@curie.fr. Thank you.